2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, beating young Morikawa seems to be one of the toughest challenges out on tour these days, but I'm certainly excited to see how this rivalry fares today. You like that, didn't you? Playing from around 230 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. That should find the surface. Yep, may have been a little off with that one.
You think? Just a touch.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Currently 1 under for the day. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
And he's down there.
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Now let's switch our focus to Collin Morikawa.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Collin Morikawa setting up his shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This for a birdie run.
This is a good chance. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood. What a gargantuan tee shot.
Second shot here on the third.
This one is chewing fiber.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. He finds himself tied for 6th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 4th hole, the first of the par 3s on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
I think he's got playing partner Collin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Oh, that's a nice line. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 5th is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 5th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently tied for 3rd. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation. This one's for birdie.
This really looks good.
Yes, they've made it.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And now to the standings. They sit in 2nd place, behind Ricky Fowler. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
This first cut is just lovely. It's almost like fairway. No worries here.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Now over to Collin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Ricky Fowler is currently on top of the leaderboard here. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
This shot from 120 yards. Currently a shot off the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Now let's switch our focus to Collin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yikes!
What a shot from there. Take your hat off to them. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Oh, Rich, how good is that? And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And now we have this player currently tied for 1st with Ricky Fowler.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Now over to Collin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet. This for back-to-back birdies.
Looking really good. That putt went a bit long there. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
This for par.
This one has eyes for the hole. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Currently 6 under for the event. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
From around 120 yards here, is currently tied for the lead. And choosing the 8-iron here. Not a bad play, that one. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Well struck. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Be the ball, Danny. No. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway, and you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
That's tidy. Second shot here on the 11th. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Now let's switch our focus to Collin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here. Luke, second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
That was wonderfully done. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Beautiful shot. Now over to Collin Morikawa.
Birdied their last hole.
Let's take a look at Collin Morikawa. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Going with the 5-iron here. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Nice line. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Now let's switch our focus to Collin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Yeah, you'll take that. Good birdie. Leading by 5 shots after that. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Now over to Collin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh, right by the hole. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Big chance here. But that putt drops now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And it's time to recap that play.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
He sits in first position.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, stop it. What a shot. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Going with the 5-wood.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Now let's switch our focus to Collin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
Putting for birdie here. Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the snake pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. And as that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance, what a win. I mean, just, this player was just amazing all week long.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.